Welcome back to The Point. Bucci, DiPietro, Subban, Melrose. All right, they've been here before. They've been down 3-2 two times already in these Stanley Cup playoffs. After falling down 2-0 to the Penguins, then 3-1. Things weren't looking good at all, but they rallied to beat the Penguins, courtesy of a late game-winning goal by Chris Kreider with less than 90 seconds left to force a Game 7. And the winner-take-all, Rangers rally from behind. Panarin nets the overtime winner to advance to the second round. Rangers became the first team ever to record 3 consecutive comeback wins in elimination games within a playoff series. First one ever. They're feeling good. Second round with the Hurricanes. Rangers hop out to an early lead in Game 6. Snag a 5-2 victory down 3-2. Force the Game 7. Hedl plays hero for the Blue Shirts in this one. 2 goals in the second period. In Game 7, Rangers went wire to wire, never looked back, beat the Hurricanes 6-2 to advance to their first conference final since 2015. 5th straight win when facing elimination, tied for the longest streak in team history, set back in 2014. So now the weight falls on Igor. Here's a look at his impressive numbers in elimination games. His lone loss, 2020 postseason in the bubble against Carolina, but ever since, he's won 5 straight, all of them coming this postseason. All right, boys, we're down 3-2 again. What's the recipe to beat the champs in their barn and come back home and win Game 7?
I think the first goal is huge.
Okay.
I also think they have to find a way to score an even-strength goal in Tampa. They can't be so reliant on their power play. I will say, though, when looking at that video, the biggest difference that stands out for me is Pittsburgh series. Game 6 is Louis Domingue. Game 7 is Tristan Jarry. He hadn't played. I mean, he's playing with a broken foot.
Yeah.
And then you got Antti Ranta.
Right.
I mean, you're talking about the big cat. His last 7 series-clinching games, he's got 6 shutouts. So it's a whole different animal. But listen, if you're a Rangers fan, just know you're 5-0 in elimination games, so there still is a chance.
5-on-5 goals, Barry, very important. And someone like Mika Zibanejad, the guy that you'd like to see provide one, maybe.
Well, he's the guy that's really picked up the slack.
Yeah.
He didn't have a great start to his season, but he's really picked it up, and he's been great. That one-timer from the side really made the power play look good. They got a lot of weapons, obviously. We've been talking about them. They want the puck in his hands as much as possible, setting people up, scoring himself. But the unfortunate job is that they got a lot of great defensemen out there that other teams don't have. Nobody has Victor Hedman.
And the Cirelli line will be able to go
head-to-head. So I just don't think they got enough weapons to get this thing done.
PK, what do you think?
I think the biggest bright spot for the Rangers is that you got Igor Shesterkin.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, we know they can score goals. We know they got the power play. Their big guys got to find ways to put the puck in the net. But at the end of the day, you have either the first or the second best goaltender in the world right now in Igor Shesterkin. And he's always played his best hockey when facing elimination.
Yeah.
You know how I feel about this guy.
Yep.
This guy can play, and I want to see him elevate his game one more time. The Rangers are going there to win one game and one game only. That's their focus. And if there's a guy that can steal him a game, it's that man right there.
You know what they can't do is they can't get stuck playing Tampa's style of game. Yeah. I even think last night was more Tampa style of game. They got to take advantage of having Igor Shesterkin, open it up a little bit. Yeah. Take some chances in those kind of clogged up, muddied games. The Rangers don't usually come out on top. So they got to go in there and play your game, get the first goal. Don't allow Tampa to get into that, that 1-3-1 or whatever they're playing in the neutral zone.
I don't know what it is, but whenever Tampa plays at home, Kucherov always seems to find that open ice. They got to be careful. They got to play their game and open it up. But you open it up too much, it could be 4-0 by the end of the first period. Tampa's that team.
Kind of reminds me of Game 7, Blues and Bruins. Bruins got off to a great start at home, but Jordan Binnington shut the door until they scored that first goal you talked about.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.